Use an ice cube to get gum out of the hair, okay? Because it hardens it up and makes it easier to get out. If you're worried about whether or not your breath stinks, what you have to do is lick your wrist and then smell it, because that's what it smells like to everybody else around you. If you're trying to call out from work and you want to sound sick, what you have to do is hang your head off the bed, that way you sound more congested on the phone.
I can teach you how to get rid of your gag reflex for when you brush your tongue. Here's a few body hacks that might come in handy. If you don't want to gag, take your dominant hand, put your thumb in your fist and squeeze. If you don't want to cry, just clench your butthole really tight and hold it. And if you don't want to throw up, just start humming. Humming keeps the vomit from coming up. Really useful in those drunken Uber rides. You're welcome.
What's up, you guys? I got another trick for you about your car's tires that I bet you didn't know. And I bet that your local tire shop's going to be pretty pissed off that I told you about this. Every tire ever made for your car or truck has to have this little DOT stamp on it. And if you go all the way to the right side, you'll see these numbers with this little circle around them. That number is the week and the year that your tire was manufactured. So that means that this tire you're looking at was made the 25th week of 2014. Now this number is only on one side of the tire. So if I flip this tire around, this side has the DOT ID number, but no date. Most tires are only good for about 6 to 10 years. So if you go to buy new tires and they're already 2 or 3 years old, you're kind of getting ripped off. So when you're going to buy new tires, tell them that you want the date stamp on the outside so that you don't get burned and buy tires that are already 3 years old.
Guys, so Apple has this thing that if you're ever in an emergency and your phone died, it has a backup 50% of battery. So this is how you get it. You press both volume buttons 3 times, 3 times on the power button, and then hold the power button and the volume up button for 5 seconds.